Aww.
Oh no, everyone misses out.
Oh
I'm
no.
so upset.
How sad.
Oh, we're just gonna have to
How
have the
sad,
doot-doots
but-
in the break. That's unfortunate for all. Don't worry, all. The doot-doots will be on the way for the break. Hello, friends, foes, and familiars. I am Dragons Are Cats, and we've got some music finally happening for you all. I'm Dragons Are Cats. This is Underachievers D&D. I'm your DM.
Dragons are cats.
Exactly. What did I say?
No, you've just said it multiple times.
Yeah, branding, of course.
Dragons are what? What are the dragons?
The
Dragons are meow. Okay.
yeah.
Same.
Interesting username.
Dragons are dudes.
Dragons are dudes.
Dudes.
Dragons are inception noises?
Exactly, I believe.
Dragons are a badly played recorder.
I mean, I could try, but it's gonna be legit.
Dragons
I think you should just change your channel name to that, honestly.
Dragons are a common trope of fantasy settings.
I think.
In this essay, I shall.
I mean, what a tweet! What a Twitter handle. Anyway, thank you so much, Alicia, for the raid. We're the Underachievers, and we're going to be going through a wonderful story, picking right up where we left off last session. So, how to train your doot-doots. I mean, hashtag gay on main was our last episode, where the party had a bit of a beach day, alongside with a brilliant game of cabbage volleyball. My gosh. The no funds won against the funds. Which is a very interesting game, to be honest. So we pick up just where we left off. Our fiery Dranussi monk, Sia, had just came back out from the water. The group have had a conversation between each other, between each other, and there you decided to possibly have Adina Faye and Asphyxia watch over or overlook to help Ophelia try to activate or learn how to use her mark in a more controlled environment. But
Oh yeah, because Sia gave Ophelia one of her marks.
that is
That
true.
happened last session.
That did. If we want to go around, if anyone has anything else to add to the recap.
She almost killed herself out of stubbornness.
Did we mention the exploding cabbages also?
Yeah.
Did we also mention the sandcastle competition where she made an entire glass sandcastle tower just over to the side?
That's important.
That's very important. It's going to be a fixture structure there now. If once the tide rolls in, might cause it to collapse and fall over, but it's there.
We should just, move it to be on a rock or something and get it to heat up the rock so it all merges together so it's there forever.
Is that how that works?
You
I
can
don't know.
certainly
It's fucking
try.
magic, my dude.
I mean, if we're speaking physics, yes. If we're talking D&D, it depends on what they roll.
Correct. We'll go with whatever works. There we go. We have a ice castle. I mean, glass castle. Don't throw stones.
No ice here.
It's not ice here, no. So, as probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the games have been wonderful and fun. The breeze is still very nice. The cabbages have been exploding, and the day is passing.
They keep exploding. No. Ah!
Huge ass isn't too upset at the loss of two of the less sellable cabbages, in his honest opinion.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
Right, and she would have picked the best looking ones.
No!
The most
Yeah.
glistening, perfect cabbages.
To
But
ex-
we paid more than market price for them.
And you did. So you repaid that money back to him. He was very happy about that. So, as the afternoon is upon you, what you would all like to do? Your stomachs are beginning to rumble as lunch has yet to be had.
Are we going
Wait,
to
I thought we
do
ate.
intros?
We're all gonna eat whole cabbages. And
Didn't
that's it.
he bring out food?
He did not bring out food.
No, he brought out food. He brought out meats and stuff.
Oh, that's right, and you had skewers over a fire. So yeah, this is after you're finishing up lunch and having your skewers alongside with your
Yeah, how
cabbages.
dare you fucking take my fucking skewers?
Get it?
I mean, I think he did awkwardly walk away because we were having a yelling match on the beach at each other about
Yeah, we were fighting.
He just goes over, food! Yeah, never mind.
Just grabs his skewer and goes, and goes over towards his parasol to keep out of the harmful rays. So, what would you like to do?
Leave. I'm done with this beach.
Zarek, you can see that there is a argument going on the other side of this rock.
Yeah, I'm just, just standing there, just like.
Actually, I wasn't planning on arguing.
Well, there's a conversation. To be correct.
Oh yeah, I remember I was eavesdropping on the whole thing and then like randomly saying shit. At different...
And walking up and holding a crab, and being like, I have a crab! And just being like, still holding a crab.
crabs confirmed.
Oh no.
See, I hesitated so long to say that during the session because I was like, I know someone's gonna fucking say that he has crabs and I'm never gonna get away from it.
Well, we
already
didn't
made
do
it.
it last time.
We'd already made a backhair joke.
Yeah, we have only so many ways.
No, Zarek is listening to the whole thing to try and get some exposition on who the fuck these people are and what's going on with them because he still barely knows what their deal is. So he's eavesdropping just enough for that.
Speaking of, should we reintroduce our characters?
I guess we'll start. Well, I guess if we want to, we'll
Just
do
a brief thing about who we play.
exactly. So we'll start at Zarek
What?
as he leans up against the rock. Just give us a quick overview of your character.
No, according to the overlay, he's still playing Dane.
I know we have not updated it yet.
Yeah,
Where's-
I wasn't about to say, hey Jimmy, you just updated the overlay. Can you do it again? I
If
wasn't-
someone reminds me during the week, I'll do it, but I just never think of things
I don't know,
until
I'm-
I have to look at.
playing Dane again. So yeah. again.
What?
May as well.
But if you went back to Dane, it doesn't matter because we still
I'll
have this
make another
overlay.
character just to make
Unless Kyle deletes this one off of the internet, off of the planet, and then I'll have to do it again.
Nuke it from orbit.
But I literally just have to change the name and
Knowing him, he could do that.
yeah. I would also have to delete my copies, but it's fine.
Okay, fine. I'm playing Zarek. He's an orc, half orc. You can figure out who he is more in the session. Yeah, enjoy.
As this half orc looks over to the rest of the party, drenched with their fiery hair and wet robes. Well, not wet robes, but wet two-piece is a fire genasi seer. Brilliant segue.
She is looking slightly drowned, or like a drowned rat at the moment. Is drying off after having a bit of a hissy fit. But are we playing Celosia or Sia, the Fire Genasi Sunsoul Monk today? Had a bit of a time last week. A gay old time.
And holding her hand, sitting next to her, Ophelia.
Hi. I'm playing Ophelia Roseworld, who is a half orc, half tiefling ancestral guardian barbarian, if we can name that. And yeah, her and Seer have
Have kissed.
They have kissed.
And also she gave her a mark, well, transferred a magical mark of lots of
Shadows.
I
power.
don't know why, but I really thought you were going to say crabs. That's later.
I've given her a shadow mark, now I'll give her hickeys later.
I'm really glad everyone has crabs on the mind tonight for this session.
But yeah, so yeah.
And
Yeah. I don't know.
standing across from them, eyes upon them, is the wonderful Adina Faye.
Yes, Adina Faye is a very tall drow ranger, Horizon Walker Ranger / bounty hunter. She likes to do her job good, and she does. That's it.
And standing beside her, Asphyxia.
Yeah, Asphyxia is a Paxton Raven Queen, Hellborn Warlock. She doesn't talk much, but when she does, she's kind of good at it because she's very charismatic. And she likes using Eldritch Blast because she's a warlock.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. The four of you stand on the shore. Zarek to the side, huge ass, the cabbage guy, across and underneath.
What's the name that again?
Underneath a parasol. The munches on his skewer and has put back on his traveling shirt to protect him from the sunlight. I leave the beach open to the Underachievers.
How much time has passed since?
We've all been standing there for about 2 hours, just like across
It's
each
been
other.
6 years.
It's been 5 years and you've been missing for the entire lot. No. 2 seconds have passed since the end of last session.
Okay.
Yes, we have to remember what happened at the very end moment.
Literally at the very end, Ophelia asked Sia if she would come with her and talk to Faye and Asphyxia regarding her internalized
Daddy issues.
because Dane is now no longer with them.
Oh, right. She said the Dane thing. It's all coming back to me.
Oh, I'm
But
so
did
sorry
she
you're
say that?
something.
Wait, did she say that to
She's-
us?
No, she said to Ophelia.
I said it to Ophelia. Okay.
Ophelia was reassuring her that Asphyxia and Faye did care about her
Yep.
and weren't just using like Ophelia and Sia as tools to get a job done. That we did actually genuinely want to rescue her.
Yep.
And that maybe we should all have a conversation.
Now I have to remember what Faye was going to say to Sia.
She gave up on it when she like passed out under the water. She's like, well, shit.
Yeah, she just like pulled that thought out of her brain and threw it into the ocean because it's gone now.
Pretty much.
So Sia and Philia have come on over to Faye and Asphyxia. Someone laughs outside the room.
That's huge ass nervously under the parasol.
She just brilliant day.
Lovely
Munches.
day at the beach.
Just another normal day.
Sorry about all of that.
Are you okay, Sia?
Not really. Not really, no. No.
Is that and in general you're not okay, or you're not okay with us?
No, just in general,
Ophelia will gently sort of rub Sia's back, like just trying to encourage her.
Well, for one, I'm still sort of just reeling from, being tortured to within an inch of my life. For felt like the longest time. I don't know how to say it.
Just say it as openly as you want to. It's okay.
I got irrational because I thought that you didn't really care about me. And that you were just rescuing me for whatever's on my arm. And I'm still upset about everything that happened with Dane. There.
Well, I'm sorry that we gave you that impression, but it's certainly not the way we felt about it. Although the situation with Dane isn't something that I feel we can apologize for. He chose to leave. We never told him to.
I know. I'm just trying to find something to blame, I think. I know it wasn't you and it wasn't me, and I thought that for days I thought it was me just pushing someone away again. But it's not, and it's hard admitting you have issues out loud.
It's true.
You're doing really well.
And I'm sorry for being reckless. Should have told you immediately about what happened with Ophelia.
I want you to know that I wasn't angry at you for that. I just needed you to understand how important it is for you to tell us.
Yes. It was stupid of me to lash out like that.
You're young, Sia.
Yeah, the more I'm around you two, I'm starting to realize how true that is.
Trust me, most people say that when they're around us, to be honest.
I mean, if it helps, neither of you look a day over 20.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I know we're not conversationalists in general. We do keep to ourselves, but we are open books. All we need to do is ask.
It's true. I see no point in hiding anything from you. So
I'm just not used to having people be so open about how they feel and not have it be a lie.
eventually you get tired of games. It's easier to just be plain.
And also when you get to our age, if you keep lying, the amount of lies you have to keep track of, it's just really not worth the effort.
Yeah, they catch up to you eventually, and it's always a huge mess.
And someone
I've
mentioned
learned
something.
that about 5 times over.
Oh,
That's a good point. Yes, you're right about that. Ugh. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
I know that we're not always the warmest, but I hope you know that you can tell us these things. We're not here to judge you. Unless you're putting us all in danger, maybe.
I'll try not to do it again.
Shall we get on the road?
Probably.
Dane, could you... Well, Zara, could you make a perception check while you're standing there?
Ophelia will also bring Thea into a big hug.
God, I freaked out when you said Dane. I was like,
Dane's here! And Sneev's gonna shoot him in the head!
Bang!
No, we're just gonna throw a cabbage at him.
Bang, bang, bang. Bangity bang. Bangity bang.
Perception. What is it?
No, someone watching us.
What? It's a nat 20. Yeah, good. 21.
On a nat 20, you see
Everything.
coming out of something scurrying along the shore within the water as it then peeks out from the sand and sea. You see a giant crab.
Does he have a monocle?
You don't see a monocle.
I looked down to check my hand to see if the crab that I was holding is still there.
It's still there, but it's kind of...
Okay.
Signaling its mother. Its giant enemy crab god.
Mother, this uncouth gentleman has his grasp on me. Please help.
I imagine it's just like that's animation of the crabs dancing.
Yeah, crab rave.
Yep.
Christ. Okay.
This giant crab is approaching the group
At breakneck speed.
at breakneck scurry, flailing its claw in the air.
I dropped the crab immediately. I immediately dropped the crab. I summon my weapon. And say, enough time for sincerity. We got company. As I point to the fucking big ass crab.
Oh, and it's moving quick. Coming directly towards you. Is there anything anyone would like to do as this flailing crab comes towards you all?
Yes, I want to do shit.
I'm gonna back the fuck up because I'm not wearing any armor and I'm gonna retrieve my weapons.
Okay, your weapons would be up on the up at the umbrella.
Armor is for the weak.
Well, we're definitely
I'm
gonna test that theory.
So how far away is it? I can measure it, can't I?
You can measure.
Yeah, boy.
How do I do this thing? I always forget. Fuck.
So over
Wait,
on
you
the
just did
measuring...
it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
that was me.
Ah.
So, old boy is about 55 feet away from you.
Okay, that's fucking dicks away.
That's a lot of dicks away.
Yeah.
All
right.
A couple of Eldritch Blast. Oh wait, no, we don't see it yet, do we? This is Zarek's reaction.
Yeah, Zarek has to do everything first.
Oh, right, okay, well then.
Yeah, I wanna
Awesome.
do a chromatic orb. Let's do a lightning one against it.
Okay. Make that lightning orb, and then we'll go into initiative.
Yeah, alright. Chromatic orb. Let's see. 22 to hit.
On a 22, what kind of power are you imbuing your
It's
command?
lightning.
I'll be back in like a minute. Less
Oh.
than that.
Full.
Full. As the chromatic orb sails from the diamond as it spins, the lightning energy crackles against its shell and discharges, sending static bolts through its shell.
And the damage is 9. Great, that fucking sucks. Whatever. 9 damage.
You see the crab kind of shudder for a minute and begins to hit itself on the head.
Oh.
Well, begins to hit itself on the shell of its
Stop
exoskeleton.
hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
We will then go into initiative.
I don't want to fight a crab.
I'm gonna kill a crab. I'm gonna do it.
Jane wouldn't do this.
It's gonna die. 21. I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Fight a crab.
I'm gonna fucking kill the crab. I'm gonna fucking kill it.
But what if it was a crab merchant?
What?
It's just trying to get its baby.
What if it was a crab merchant and now
Now we don't get the
Selling crabs?
secret
What
shop.
are you talking about? What?
I want the
Like,
secret
what's
shop.
your name? The crab merchant.
I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Alicia understands?
This thing is running at a breakneck speed towards me. I don't care if it's got goods to sell. I'm killing it.
Discount and deal for us. You don't want to miss this.
And it never runs out of
Hey,
money.
do you want discount goods?
It also acts as its own wacky waving inflatable arm waving tube, man.
Oh my
Exactly. What more could you want? Alright, so. Hurry up and do the thing. Good work, Roll 20.
Yeah, nice one.
Oh.
And it's funny because you're still ahead of the fucking Ophelia.
How?
You add a +4.
Oh, because I have a +4. Damn. Yikes.
And Dexy Rouge.
Alright. Let's kick this off. Zarek.
Again, let's go. Round 2. Alright. I'm gonna move. Okay, how do I do the measuring thing? Someone tell me again.
So the third thing down, like, you know how there's a little thing on the side of your
Oh, can I just.
corner?
Oh, that cool.
Third
That
one
one.
down. Oh no, it's the fourth one down. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, I'm just gonna, you know, run 30 feet to there. And then I'm gonna cast True Strike on it. I'm gonna point Reaver at it and cast True Strike. And that's my turn.
Alright, Asphyxia. Just to set the scene as well, chat, all of our characters, except for Dane, are in their bathers.
Who's Dane?
That's
Where's
'cause Dane-
Oh my
Dane.
god, I'm sorry, Zarek! I'm sorry, Zarek, my bad.
Hurts too much.
Oh, it does, I'm sorry.
He's not
Technic-
bathers. He's butt naked back in the church.
He's back in the church.
But naked with his crab meat up his ass.
Oh.
Dipping in the holy water.
This is a Christian stream. Oh my god.
Zarek may have his trunks on with suspenders, but he also has his breastplate on.
Good thing I don't need
Go
armor.
ahead.
Asphyxia.
And fucking knee armor.
She's gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blast.
Pew pew, away.
18.
18 is going to hit as you see your blast impact on the shell.
12 points of damage.
12?
Yep, because it needs doesn't have the +5. I need to add that in, so it just automatically does that. And then again. 12.
On a 12, it goes flying over and hitting the sand.
Whoa.
No, not the sand. The poor sand. Save the sand. No.
And yeah, it hits, instead of hitting the crab, it hits the glass castle.
Oh, no, I would definitely. I was going to say because I'd be aiming away. I'd be aiming on this side of it. 'Cause,
Okay,
like,
okay.
people yelled at Zarek, "Don't hit the castle."
Because I want to!
See ya.
She is then gonna she's just gonna go up. She's gonna stay where she is, but she's just gonna go up so that it can't get her.
Oh, I just realized you didn't mean like up on the map. You just like flying up. Like you literally
Up!
Just-
up.
she's just going to T-pose into space.
Same.
Just come find me, bro. Next up, see ya.
Okay. Send her bathers. Doesn't matter because she's a monk. Now tell me if I can do this. So if, for example, I was going to want to dive down on the sand to flick some up, would that count as my movement?
You could slide, so like you kicked sand up,
Yeah,
and that
that's-
would count.
Yeah.
Because you technically just slide, and which is a movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say you'd lose 10 feet of movement, but you gain that 10 feet of a spray of sand.
Okay. Well, Sia's going to start sprinting towards the crab and start sliding to spray sand up, and as she does, burning hand to create a wall to shield us.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
That's
Oh wait, shit, fuck. Oh fuck.
that's dope.
That's dope. Alright. As you slide on down, sand goes flying up as you slide and then kick down into the sand, creating a splash of it going up. You then, burning hands, a small barrier of ice shards, of glass shards and
Why do you
sand.
keep thinking it's ice?
I don't know. It's blue.
And a Dane appears.
Dane appears, and I've just got back from a buck, so I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee.
and is then going to, because she'll still have a bit of movement, I think, is then going to flip back. Or, trying to figure out, I started here. I've still got plenty of. So the castle is.
Well, you remember you had to spend 10 feet of that movement to then be able to kick and create the force of the
Yeah, I
sand
have
going
50.
up.
I have 55 feet of movement.
Oh gosh, that's a lot. Go on.
The castle is slightly destroyed, or is all destroyed?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Then I'm going to start. Just gonna climb up on top of the tower.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Oh, come on!
You get up and you couldn't reach.
Athletics.
You slide
Oh,
around
no.
and you just.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
You impaled yourself on the tall spires.
Oh
Ah!
no, you did a Lara Croft.
Oh shit!
Dead.
Disadvantage is still on. Yeah. Okay.
You do a Lara Croft, but you make it around on the other side of the glass tower. You can just see a like a a vague outline of this giant crab. You then see the giant crab just begin to walk, scurry around the ice barrier and go beyond
Glass barrier.
Ah,
the glass barrier. Yeah, the little glass shield.
I'll please.
I'm going to stop everything.
Barriers made of Danes.
Alright,
just a wall of Danes.
Yeah, exactly.
as the barrier of Danes, as it approaches Ophelia with its claw, and goes,
That was so fucking clever.
and goes, boom, boom, goes straight to Ophelia and beats itself on the head.
What is with this crap?
She's trying to have a good time. We don't even know if it wants to kill us.
Faye,
She's like, were you the one who stole my top hat?
Give it back!
give the damn hat back. Faye, you are unarmed and unarmored.
Yes, I'm gonna.
Didn't Faye tie a dagger or something to her leg?
Yeah, I had like one dagger.
That's true.
I'm
you
not
do have
gonna.
dagger.
I'm not gonna fight a giant crab with a dagger. I'm gonna go over here and grab my
And
weapon.
then you grab on, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're fucking wrestling a crocodile. Like, put it in your mouth, you know. It'll be sick.
Crocodile Dundee now. That's my character.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my crossbow, and I'm going to hold an action because I don't know if this crab wants to fight us. I'm gonna hold my turn
You can make
until it
it.
attacks.
You can make an insight check if you wish.
Okay,
Inside the crab.
22. How does this crab feel? What's its relationship with its family?
It reveals it's had probably has a solitary existence for a long, long time. You're not too sure why it's in itself, but from its actions, it's positioned its body forward, sticking its back legs out more straight than its front legs, and trying to point and hit rather than do more damage. You don't think it can beat itself to death, in a sense.
Did you just tell me that the crab's not trying to kill itself?
The crab is not trying to kill
But
itself.
is it trying to kill us, is what I want to know.
It's kind of indicating that it wants you to hit it.
What? What is going on?
Ophelia.
Ophelia is very confused,
Oh, what the fuck?
and all she's gonna do. Can Ophelia lift this crab?
You can certainly try.
I'm just gonna lift the crab up so it like doesn't keep moving around and see if we can try and figure out what's going on.
Okay, make a strength check.
Crab is this?
Make a strength check. Yeah, make a strength check.
It's just a crab.
It's just a crab.
It's just a crab.
Did you say a crap?
Maybe it's like, maybe it's not a crab, maybe it's someone that's polymorphed and they want us to do damage to it so it can turn back into a human, and we're just like, well, I'm not gonna hit you.
On a 12, it's enough for you to just be able to lift it and just barely hold it. The size of the crab is very awkward to hold completely, but you do
I
manage.
imagine it's like pretty flat underneath though.
Very flat underneath, but it's just a lot of weight distributed around a large space. But you can like deadlift it up and then rear back, so you can hold it there, and you can see it's still kind of, as you pick it up, it's not resisting. Its legs just go droop, and it's still just softly on its head. Make an animal handling check.
I want someone to pat me on the head so I feel loved.
Yeah, me please.
I'm just a baby.
Hey baby, be nice to me.
Can I use a group
Yeah, of course.
info for that?
And use a group.
Of course. You can use a group inspiration,
Everyone!
which is donated from subscriptions that come through. So thank you very much to chat and our subscribers. On a 16. Woo!
No, loot hamster, I'm not gonna throw a rock at it. How dare you?
What a bad idea, though.
Throw it at the rock.
It's a good idea.
No!
So,
Throw it on top of the rock.
on a
No!
on a 16, the crab seems friendly enough to you. There is something about it within your interactions with, say, your bears and how you read their movements, and to how you're reading this crab's. How you're reading this crab.
Because bears and crabs have the exact same
No,
emotion.
because they don't.
Look,
but
they're,
strangely
actually,
enough,
they're in the same family, so they are quite.
Exactly.
They're distantly, but they are related.
A crab is just an armored sea bear.
Yeah.
It's not the same like biology family. It's more like they're like stepbrothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Related.
Yeah, like it's adopted, but they're related.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They grew up together.
Yeah.
as
So he's like being pretty chill.
he's being very chill, and once you've picked him up, this crab is not threatening at all, and its eyes kind of look at you and look to you, then dart up as if it's looking up to its claw. Then it hits itself, and then looks at you. Then it hits itself again.
Can I see like anything weird about its like maybe its shell or something?
Looks like a giant crab.
I just meant like, are there any like cracks in its shell that like?
Can we ride the crab?
From where the Eldritch Blast from Asphyxia hit it, there is a crack there that has gone through its shell.
Is it just wanting a bigger shell? I don't know.
If it wants us just hop on.
Ophelia's just gonna look at everyone while holding this crab.
Just holding it above your head.
Well, she sort of brought it down, so she's like almost eye level with it. She's just looking into this crab's
I
eyes.
think that's how she was holding it the whole time, just like lids far back so she can like counter the weight. Just like, I got a crab.
I got a crab.
It's like, fine, you're all right. You fucking win. You're the bigger crab. Jesus, okay.
Like, dinner's sorted.
So, back to the top. Zarek, this crab is held there.
Should I crack the shell?
I don't know what this fucking
I'm gonna
crab wants.
go for 2 attacks.
Anyone
with the shell on
speak
top.
to animals?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna swing twice on the fucking shell on top.
Okay, you gain advantage.
Oh yeah.
Because it wants you to hit it.
It's not doing anything. It's just.
I mean, I also use true strike, so I have like mega advantage.
fair.
21.
Oh, take your time. On a 21, you hit it.
Oh.
Sick.
Okay, 17 damage. The first strike.
Oh god.
On a 17, you crack into the shell and you see the innards explode out in a sense as as the Revo goes deep into the shell of the crab. The crab's arms go limp and the eyes roll back.
Did I kill it? Fuck!
As you kill the crab, and you're just like, oh! It's in a moment of panic, and Ophelia, what's your reaction to the crab suddenly being crushed before you?
Ophelia's just gonna, like, I imagine, like, she's got some crab blood.
What the fuck just happened?
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Fuck.
Well, that's a mystery we'll never be able to unravel. Let's go.
As the crab falls, you then see the massive claw begin to crack and pop within its shell.
Uh-oh.
Its two legs enter crack and pop, and you begin to see the shell of the legs merge together, twists and change as the body begins to morph as well.
Is this a crab mermaid?
As the crab then begins to polymorph back into a
I
elven
fucking
form.
called it.
You did.
Jesus Christ.
What does it polymorph into?
An
A-
elf.
And into an elf.
Alright,
Ophelia's just holding, does this elf have clothes?
alright, I now take my second attack for the turn. No, what is-
Yeah, polymorph does it integrates your clothes and your gear.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends what their situation was before they were polymorphed.
Yeah.
They were naked before they were polymorphed. They were, you know, dipping in holy water, one might say.
Alright. As you hold on, just let me put on some music.
What
Okay,
is-
as the crab begins to morph and change with your hands, you struggle to hold it as it turns into this elf. You see that the
court of King Chaos.
I need to get rid of that,
This
so we're
is
just going
really
to
funny.
They find this situation very funny, apparently.
They really do. I really have to talk to them about that.
It is pretty funny to be fair.
Yeah.
This is so fucking bizarre. I was so excited. I was like, I fucking did it. This is dead. I killed it.
As-
Zarek is so excited over killing crustacean.
As it begins to morph back into a navy blue skinned elf.
Is it Vidar?
It's not Vidar. You see,
Damn it, that would have been hilarious.
you see on its forehead there are tattoos of lightning scars down its head.
Harry Potter.
You see across its bearded, its bright blue bearded mouth, bearded jaw, there is also large beads that go around it. He's wearing a robe with a holy symbol around his neck. The robes are navy blue, grey, and with detailed red embroidery around places. And he shakes his head as he comes to, this bald elf, and looks at you.
Ophelia's like
My
holding
second strike, stop like right before his fucking face. I'm just like,
Yeah, Ophelia's now holding him like bridal style.
Yeah. And
Dude, like, I just tried to holding him like under the armpits, like who's baby?
Who's elf?
Who's baby? I'm baby.
And as the sword just nearly hits him in the head, eyes open as Sarek stops and looks at you, Ophelia, with eyes of hazel, and blinks. He goes, well met. Hi. Thank you.
Hi.
I'm sorry for that, but I couldn't.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Thank you all. I couldn't break the magic myself. I didn't know what else to do.
Fair.
How did this happen to you?
How about we start with a name?
Oh yes, of course. My name is. Oh, where did I put it?
Well met. How do I put it?
Lol. My name is Mirel.
Morel. Okay. So Morel, is there any reason why you were a giant crab?
Well, if you could put me down, I'd love to explain.
Sure. Put him down.
Thank you. Oh, we're not too far. Hi. Sorry for startling you all like that, but I am the caretaker of the Tower of Storms along the span of the coast. Well met, and thank you so much for your assistance.
No problem.
I'm sorry for startling you like that, but I needed to. It's been like that for 8 days, and I've been trying to pick a fight with anything to be able to change back and then run away. But hey,
How does one become a crab in the first place? Oh, actually, I should. Let me come over to you, and she's going to jump down from the glass castle,
Oh yeah, go over here.
and get over there. So I have several questions. One is, what the fuck? And two,
Yeah, why are you a crab?
why were you a crab?
well, you're all a diverse group of ladies and sirs.
You don't get to judge us. You're a crab. Just tell us why.
I'm not
please.
judging. I'm just making an observation.
Probably an answer a fucking question.
Okay, I'm sorry. A band of warmongers came in all in grey, came to ask about the Shrine of Talos in the Tower of Storms. Okay, and after I showed their leader the shrine and asked for them to make a prayer and offering, the barnacle-encrusted cleric charged at me and changed me into a crab. After they then took another offering off the shrine, I tried to fight them with my, I didn't know how. I have hands. I don't know how to use pincers. And they made a shield wall and forced me out, and then pushed me off the ledge into the water.
Where's your shrine?
It's actually up the coast. From here, it should only be a couple of hours.
I'm going to make a religion check about Talos.
Why were they interested in it?
I want to make an insight check on this fucker.
Apparently, I'm not going to make a religion check.
He's a chaotic evil kind of god, but like revered in a way that being a goddess of storm and wrath is more of a make offerings to him and he will keep the storm at bay. Insight
6.
It's one hell of a story.
Why do you think that they did that?
I don't know. They took a small metallic container that was gifted by another woman. Very kind and gentle, though didn't seem like a stranger to a tragedy at all. I gave her plenty of rations for her journey as she left. I felt like she'd given up, so I tried to help her as best I can. She was giving up on whatever she was looking for.
No offense, but I'm not interested in her at all. I really only care about these strange people that came in and stole your temple for no apparent reason.
Well, that was a month ago. And then 8 days. Then 8 days ago, they just came in and this tall, skinny man, sickly yellow eyes, just pointed ear with a disgusting nose. Just came in and took this strange cube container.
Zarek's gonna suddenly grab this guy by the cuff of his robes, right? He's like pulling him up. The fuck did you just say?
Hey.
He has a disgusting nose.
Just had a disgusting nose. You shouldn't speak to women like that.
Philia's just gonna pick him up by like under the armpits.
Zarek, are you okay?
Just like pull him.
Are you sensitive about your nose?
Who has a disgusting nose? Sorry, I completely.
It's not about my fucking nose.
Well, then what is it about?
These people. This. Were they all like this, or just one of them?
Ugly?
One of them was just, very ugly, had long brown hair, like shoulder length, had a bunch of soldiers in grey cloaks and...
Zarek's gonna like drop him.
Yeah, Philia's still got him.
So
we'll just...
Yeah, sorry.
I'll just like put him over to like the other side of me.
When was this?
It was 8 days ago at the tower. They came and they turned me into a crab, and then they pushed me out after they took hold. They're still there. They've been trying to...
Oh, yeah. I need to go.
Want to give us?
Zarek's gonna like fucking like storm off for a sec. He's just gonna like pace for a moment.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I lost track of the conversation until he said something about a disgusting nose.
Yeah, what was so bad about his nose?
It was turned up. Half of it was missing at the top, not like dead, but it was turned up, missing, deformed.
Is there a way that Asphyxia can make any kind of check to see if she knows that's a description that she...
Make a history check. An individual such as this.
I know, but I don't want to...
You will get information prior to the episode. After the episode.
Oh,
okay.
Actually,
Right.
I'm gonna message someone a thing.
Okay.
Someone, hopefully, the person who just did the check.
Does someone know?
It could be anybody. Who knows?
But Zarek and Ophelia or Faye, you were saying?
Sorry?
Who?
Hold on.
You said
Let me.
names.
Yep. Because you're all wanting to do things. And
What's
so-
Dane doing?
What's
How's
Dane? You want to know what Dane's doing? I'll roll a
What's
d20.
Dane doing right now?
Dane's
Let's flash
died.
over to Dane.
I want to know how Dad is.
Right now.
Dane got taken up to a mountain and shot because he's an NPC now.
He's shot in the back of the
It
head.
doesn't matter that you love him, he was killed off screen.
shit.
No, Dane's just like doing a fucking sermon right now to people who don't care. Like they're all like Lathander followers.
You mean everyone who's ever met him?
Fuck off!
He's door knocking at the moment.
Would you have a moment to spare to hear about our Lord and Savior and then just close the door in his face?
Hello, my name is Elder Dane.
I know you're all having I thank you so much for the help, but they've been there and they've been making a mess of my shrine of Tower of Storms needs to be upkept, and these assholes have to be kicked out.
Now, what are you going to do about it?
I'll fetch treasure from one of the surrounding shipwrecks if you can help me take the tower back.
How are you going to do that in a crab anymore?
Well, that's
Isn't Talos an evil god?
He is. Offerings hold back the storm. Not completely evil, it's subjective.
Kyle, the person that you sent the message to sent a message back.
T-Way.
Did he?
Did they? I don't know. I think they did.
Surely, why would you give offerings to Talos when you could give them to any other god of the Tempest?
Sorry, I had to do a reply. What did you say again?
Wouldn't... If Talos is so evil and you have to offer things to him to hold back the storm, why wouldn't you just offer something to a different Tempest god?
To be fair, this is what I've been raised into, and this is what This is my legacy. I just take up each reflection one after another to review, to hold back this tower. I know for a fact that another Tower of the Tempest up in Waterdeep is actually honored to Tempest, but this... I don't know, this is a bit more of a dangerous area where the storms are a bit more harsher, so it's our legacy to stay here and protect these shores. And to do that from Tempest, as his heart's in the top of the tower, holding back a storm. It's been 18 reflections now, and this is my legacy. And I'm a crab today.
Zarek's gonna storm back over to the group. And he's just gonna stand there for a second, just like... I need your help.
Care to slow down and explain?
This individual that this one claims to speak about, they're a Gith. And I know very little about them.
They're a Git?
Gith.
Oh.
I know jack shit about them. I haven't been able to do enough research to be able to find out who the fuck they are. But I have history with some Gith.
So I do know what he actually said. I was just
Yeah, I know.
trying to be funny, Kyle.
Scatterbrained from my weekend away. But hey, that's me.
I need to go and find out who this fucker is and what they know. But I can't do it alone.
Well, if there's gold in it for us, then I see no reason why we shouldn't. As long as it isn't a lengthy detour.
Can I make a history, I guess, check
Certainly.
about these Gith?
So I assume, do I know then, like, with the typical alignment of Gith and
Yes.
the Undead Queen, like Lich Queen and etc., I would assume?
On a 22, correct.
Okay, I got a natural 20 on that
And
one.
Asphyxia knows more than just Gith from what
you know the difference between and Sia has actually Sia with a natural 20 as well. Well, actually, first we'll do a description for a 6 year on your 20. You definitely know the GIF Sarai and the GIF Yankee, as well as their undead queen patron that they hold allegiance to. Astral Pirates, as they've been nicknamed in a few tomes and across the multiverse. So you understand their formalities and especially their affinity for their silvered swords. Sia, a memory returns to you. Something becomes less fuzzy. You sit within a library at a monastery. It's a cold winter's evening. The hearth is warm and you're reading a tome that someone elderly gave to you. It's a book. It's a tome on the forms of the multiverse, ways to fight in different circumstances, in a way. Not unethical. Unusual fighting styles that then make mention of the gifts Zerai. Also told of their powerful psionic abilities that also stem to their sister race, quote unquote, the Githyanki.
What kind of Gith?
I don't know. Like I said, all up now to find out that they are Gith. Could tell by the description of the fucking yellow, sick-ass, disgusting those fuckers.
But the Gith Sarai and the Githyanki are very different races.
Well, I don't know. All I do know is that they're related to someone who fucked me up real bad in the past. And we need to find them and find out what they know.
How do you know that they'll know anything about it?
You don't?
Since it happened, I haven't heard a peep about anyone else like this, and this is the first I've heard. And I'm gonna be damned if I let this opportunity get away from me.
How long ago did it happen? Also, what did they do? I feel like we should know that going into this.
Let me check my backstory to see how long ago. Fuck. Shit. Wow, I really should make this information more obvious.
You don't have to tell us if you don't.
I think we should know.
Fine. A few years back, I was part of a group. Special trained soldiers. We were called the Nullifiers. We were sent to deal with mages. You know, we were hired privately to, snuff them out so they wouldn't have to deal with anything. One day, me and my squad got sent into, regular job near my home. And then we came across these guys.
Cats.
Yeah. Fucking cats.
These assholes.
They had all sorts of commoners, soldiers, people from all walks and had a suspended animation and doing testing on them. Sick experiments. We came to put a stop to them. There was 6 of them. And they killed my entire squad. Even worse than that. They twisted their minds and made me kill them myself. None of them were left except for one. And now I need to find out where the fuck they are so I can end their pitiful life. Does that explain it?
Yeah, that sounds fun. All right, let's go.
See,
I'm gonna turn to the priest guy and be like, "You did say you get us gold for this, yeah?"
There's shipwrecks all around the place, and there are some treasures that I've collected myself. That you can definitely have if we take back tower.
What would you estimate those treasures to be worth?
I'm sure I have seen glistening swords within under the water within the shipwrecks. I mean, I once swam past swimming away from old dagger.
Let me stop you there. Okay, how much do you estimate you can pay us for this? How much is what you have worth, and how much do you know you can get for us? In gold or platinum, not swords.
Make an insight check.
Answer!
Thea's also going to reach out to tentatively touch Zarek.
16!
On a 16, you get the feeling he's not entirely versed on the most forms of currency and mainly works through trading of
Swords.
Yeah.
trading
There's a lot of swords.
of the swapping of trade goods and services. But
Great.
he does tell you. Well, there are red potions that I've picked up from treasure chests. There is more than I can count in the form of coinage.
Okay, well, we'll take our pick of it then, since it has no...
Worst comes to worst,
Set value to you.
ought to be worth a couple thousand gold.
Yeah, so there's a bounty on them?
Didn't say that. It's a rare race. People want to collect them.
Oh, that's gross.
You okay, Zarek?
When you go to touch Zarek, he's gonna like fucking flinch at you touching his shoulder and like.
He's gonna cat away.
Not to be a bummer or anything, but aren't we already helping someone?
It's on the way, right?
Well, it's just up the beach, and Huge Ass looks at him and goes, "This spectacle, picking up another skewer, it's just fantastic."
Fucking huge ass.
He seems pretty chill about it.
Okay.
You know what? I'm happy to set up. If we can set up camp here tonight, I am fine with that, because this and all of you.
Good, because if you didn't want me going, you'd be taking my resignation, Mr. Ass.
It's Jas.
Yeah,
It's jazz. But
yeah, that's what he said.
Just set up a perimeter, and other than that, we don't have to leave straight away. We have a relaxing travel to go. I hope this soul like you did me.
Asphyxia's just going to look at Faye and say, well, he's paying us by the day, so...
I see no downsides to this.
That's so funny.
And we're being paid by a man who has no concept of money, so...
So you're getting paid doubly by one person who pays by the day and another person who has no concept of currency.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, we'll take this then.
That's so funny.
Just absolutely roll him.
Yeah.
As you gather your supplies and your armor,
Yeah, go get dressed.
go
Yeah.
get dressed, change out of your bathers into your.
I mean, I don't see what's the point.
Yeah, the barbarian and the monk stay in their bathers the whole way. Just
Yeah.
I mean, possible. If that's the aesthetic you guys want to go for this fight, we'll see what happens.
C's gonna put her new outfit on.
after
Asphyxia.
outfits, like it's
Yeah.
or something.
Asphyxia will also use prestidigitation to get any residual sand off of Ophelia, Faye, and Sia, as well as herself.
Oh, how nice.
Zarek lives in the sand. He's like, I am sad now.
I am
And we
guardian,
buried him and made a sandcastle around him.
guardian of the sand.
We'll
He also
say
did not offer.
Yeah.
15 minutes or so rolls past as the party gathers their things and belongings, and Myral sits down for a skew and watches everything happen. Goes, oh man, I've been waiting for just normal food, and he's just like, yeah, it's real good. The fiery head one there, that one cooked these up a storm, just right. Cabbage. And he goes, much better than seaweed.
While everyone's finishing, like, getting dressed and getting ready, Asphyxia will just pull Sia aside quickly. So,
Hi.
I'm not good at the word thing. Sia, I just wanted to say as well, because we kind of got interrupted by a giant crab that turned out it wasn't a crab, it was an elf. Now we're going this whole journey. Anyway, irrespective of Faye and my feelings towards any other individual, it is still fine for you to miss someone. And we're not going to judge you for feeling a certain way about someone. We honestly didn't actively try and drive Dane away. And it is perfectly fine for you to miss him. And please know we don't think any better or worse of you having any kind of feeling towards another person.
Thank you for saying that. He reminds me a lot of someone I think I knew. I'm just sad that things ended up the way they did.
Can't hear you, Ali.
If it's any consolation, he's not dead. He's just, I don't know, doing whatever Dane
Preaching.
does. Maybe.
Putting beads in his ass.
Look, what he does in his alone time, we don't judge.
Motherfucker.
We don't kink shame here.
No. I mean, I'm not particularly looking forward to bumping into him again. And she'll lift up her arm that has like fresh lacing of like very pale scars over all of the scars that lace up her arm. But that doesn't mean that you can't look forward to seeing him. You're young, he's a dwarf, he's long lived, and you'll probably bump into him sooner or later.
Hopefully he gets out of that town. I don't want to go back there. If I'm
Oh, yeah.
quite honest.
What a dive, really. I'm so glad we're not there anymore. I've been around a lot of shitty towns.
But this one takes the fucking cake.
Yeah.
Fair dinkum. So, the party gather their resources and begins to travel along the beach, following Miral along the shore until you reach a cliffed causeway. As the sun is beginning to set as you travel for the next couple of hours up along the beach. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Moving you on to the next screen. Bang. You're all going to be down here, just so you'll know. And you're up and along the beach.
Hey, there's another giant crab.
And there's another giant crab on the other side.
Are we taking our horses and everything with us?
I think we're leaving them there.
I assume we'd keep them with huge ass.
Yeah, Huge Jazz is set. Huge Jazz has set up a camp in the time you guys were leaving. Alarm spells have been placed around by Zarek as well, so Zarek will know as soon as anything happens at that time as well.
Anything happens.
If anything happens. So
When we come back and that guy's gonna be a fucking crab.
So, like, I'm not going to be able to protect him, but I'll be able to tell you that it's like, oh, he's in danger. Well,
He's in danger.
yeah.
So, as I begin to change the music as well, I'm just going to change the music real quickly. Let's see. There we go. That works. So it's no longer just
Neo-Western.
Neo-Western.
Christ, that fucking music haunts my dreams.
Oh, I was about to say.
Good. You see that this long narrow causeway holds rough-hewn steps that climb up a 7-foot high passage into a 30-foot tall natural pillar of rock, as the cliff face to your east climbs up and over it, up 40 feet. It seems to have a stairwell that then leads up into the cliff towards the east as well. Heading along the rough-hewn natural causeway is a series of steps that goes into a tunnel into the pillar and then runs down along a passage, a natural bridge, and then reaches over onto the rocky plateau in which a lighthouse structure stands. At the very top you can begin to see, as you've been approaching as well, there's been a faint green glow that's been building up that flashes and beats like a heart. As the twilight...
Is that normal?
Yes, it's gathering up energy for the night.
What does it do at night?
Well, it's to keep, ships passing by from crashing. As you can see from the obvious number of shipwrecks around the island. You see that there are 4 massive shipwrecks along the corals and rocks around the bottom of the rocky plateau.
No.
You can see as well on the top, just from where you are, especially if the familiars are assisting and scouting around, that there are on the top level on the roof of the lighthouse there are two arches that look down on the entrance passage on the causeway. There's another archer just looking over the ledge that looks towards the south, and there's another grey cloaked soldier walking up and down the causeway, patrolling. There's another one that's just lazily standing in the corridor of the natural pillar.
Are they Gith?
They are not Gith.
Okay.
Are those some of the people who came with the ones who attacked you? Up there.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to the half-orc. Yeah.
Which one?
Well, that one has horns. That one has horns, so that's a sight I've never seen before. Actually, Thoroughly
Would you
curious.
like to answer the question?
Yes! Sorry, ma'am.
He's terrible at this. Like, ask him a question, he will not answer it.
Yeah. He'll just talk about other shit.
Like,
So-
what the fuck?
Yeah, so the one that was... the ugly one that was coming was leading these gray and silver clad mercenary soldiers. I don't know what.
Is that one of them?
Yes.
Thank you.
And there was an asshole in a grey and red robe as well. He was the one that did
Okay,
this.
okay,
to-
that's enough. Alright, that's enough. Let's go.
Yeah, let's start going up the fucking stairs. Wait, the stairs, right?
So, there are stairs up on the natural causeway.
Oh, yeah, so there's no stairs from down here, so we have to fucking climb.
Correct.
Alright, yeah, Zarek's gonna start climbing.
Alright. As we begin to climb up, everyone can make me athletics checks.
Can I make an acrobatics check instead?
Oh my god.
You can make an acrobatics check instead. Asphyxia, you just fly.
Sia can grab onto Ophelia and Piggy. Ophelia could probably piggyback them.
I think one of my
14.
least favorite phrases to ever hear is, "Can I use acrobatics instead?" I think I think it's
Every time.
yeah. It's the turn off, you know.
As you begin to climb, Miro says, wait for him to turn his back and go on a break. And that's where we're going to go have a break as well, because I need to.
And I'm also going to jump on Ophelia's back.
Yeah.
As everyone begins to hold their climb,
Zarek doesn't hold. Zarek keeps going.
sorry, just keep going. I'm going to roll a dice when we come back from our break. So stay
boy.
tuned as we dive into this.
Someone just pull him back down.
Ophelia will try.
Philly will try. We will be right back from a quick little break. Until then, friends, foes, and familiars, stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Underachievers D&D. Let's get right back into our story. Our characters have just begun to climb up onto this causeway, this natural causeway, as the guard has managed to turn around and walk back into the
Oh yeah, and I kept going, and everyone else stopped.
natural pillars. So you can roll a D100 for me to see what happens,
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh.
and call high or low.
High, obviously.
9 and see what happens.
Roll a 420, bitch.
22.
As you get up and climb all the way up to the top, you kick down a rock that is loose, and begins to boulder on down. Sia, make a dexterity saving throw.
See,
I kill her.
am I able to see that? And am I able to like move out of the way? Because C is on my back.
That is true.
I got a 16.
With that, sorry, let's just go with C as already rolled. We'll
Yeah.
give you advantage. Actually, so roll again with Ophelia being able to move and shift out of the way. Roll again and see what you get, and see if you get anything higher. Just for
No.
advantage. 60. So with that, you are able to roll on around and dodge the rock and get heavy onto one side of Ophelia as the rock goes climbing down, but it clatters and clangs and it draws the attention of the bowman, who then turns around with a to look over at Zarek.
Zarek's already barreling towards him.
And with that, we'll roll initiative. For everyone else, you are climbing up as Zarek dashed on up, with the rest of you needing to spend 15 feet of movement to get up to the top. And
Well, would I have already been up there? Because I.
Oh yeah, you can already fly.
Ash, I didn't select my token. I'm sorry.
How far, like how high is this?
This is a good 25 feet up.
Okay.
So climbing for everyone else who does not have a climbing speed would have been at half distance, so you still have 15 feet of movement.
Cool.
Music. Need to put on music.
Just gonna see if Ophelia could like launch Sia with like one arm.
Oh, easily.
Just
Up we go.
chuck a monk at you.
Look, I know.
I am an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
True. If you two can figure out some very cool ideas on how to use each other as we can make a fastball special.
Do you know what we should do? I didn't realize that Ophelia has a quarterstaff. We should do some really cool like quarterstaff routine. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
But yes.
Sia's gonna grab her quarterstaff off her back. You gotta toss me.
Yeah, Ophelia is just gonna.
I got a 16. I didn't.
Yeah, you're.
My token. Because I'm an idiot.
Okay, so Sia, you're first. So, if you want to get launched from Ophelia, you can certainly do so. Ophelia will just have to make an athletics check to throw you, and you'll have to make a dex acrobatics check.
Does that use movement to throw someone?
It's gonna use up all her movement. It just depends on.
Technically, she's not moving. She's just.
My
She's
movement?
falling with style. Yeah, you're moving. So you're being locked.
Okay.
But at least we'll get you there.
Okay. Toss me up.
Okay. You said athletics.
Yes, please.
Oh, thank you.
With that, you grab her under the arm, swing her down, and then lob her up with all your might as she goes up in the air and flips once, twice, 3 times, and lands quite the distance after making me an acrobatics check. And lands perfectly, T-posing, as she does.
And she T-poses.
How much of my movement is that going to use up?
So go from there. Oh, stop doing that. So that would have used up 25 feet.
Okay. So she lands very gracefully, almost cat-like, and is now going to launch herself at this archer over here.
Okay.
As she's got her quarterstaff, clicks it, she's got it out, and swing 1, 2.
Alright, make the attacks.
13 for number 1.
On a 13, ducks under the way as the quarterstaff crashes into the rock of the pillar.
Just going to sweep it back underneath him. Neither of those hit. So she's just going to take one hand off of it and is going to wait. Do I actually need to get a hit? No, I don't. I'm going to use my bonus action to... I'm going to use my bonus action to actually just burning hands.
Alright. So the staff goes foof, foof. You lean the staff up against the wall, or display your hands as flames erupt out. I'm just going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Here it comes.
Okay,
Here it comes.
on a 5, he failed.
Toasty!
On a 5, he got... takes 19 points of fire damage, and my kitten goes underneath my desk. And it's 19. So he's looking serious, he's like, "Ugh, ugh." As you come in close, however, he's going to drop his bow, and he's going to disengage. Pulling his short sword out as he does. Steps around in here and you see him pick up a shell, a conch shell, and he blows it.
Oh no! Oh fuck.
Zarek's fault.
Wow, Zarek, nice.
He goes,
Idiot!
yells out, Intruders! I am being attacked by my cat. Oh, baby, hello, cute. Oh, you're so cute and adorable. Ophelia, it's your turn.
One day she's going to tell you in your sleep and you're still going to be going, oh, you're so cute.
No, I honestly wake up with scratch marks along my shoulders and arms. Full sliced up every
Has
night.
she stopped biting yet?
No. She loves a good nip. She's cheeky.
Same.
What's the cat version? That big thigh move.
I love it.
Yeah, Philly's just gonna climb up.
Alright, so you spend the rest of your turn climbing up. You've got half your movement left.
I'm just.
Hey, Jimmy,
Mm.
can you give us that conch shell impression?
Yeah.
What?
You know, he dooted.
What does the conch shell sound like?
Oh,
It
sounds like
I think it
this.
sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, approximately like this.
Jesus Christ, alright.
That is exactly the noise that I expected to come out of that.
And it doot at such a high pitch. Ophelia.
It's to call the dogs.
So I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move as close to Sia as possible. Sorry, how much movement have I got left?
What's your max movement?
My max movement is 40.
40, so you still have 20.
Cool. So I'm gonna get there, and that I haven't used up my bonus action, have I?
No.
I'm gonna rage.
You draw
I'm
the
gonna
great
yeah.
axe and begin to rage. Sorry, I cut you off there.
Yes. Yeah, she's gonna take out her axe, which might be helpful. But yes. And if yeah, that's it, because I don't have an action. Do I have an action?
You still have an action, yeah.
I'm oh wait, that uses a bonus action, doesn't it? Just gonna the reaction. Does a reaction I can't remember how all this works.
So, for the attack or something comes in, whatever the trigger is, will
Yeah.
reaction.
I'm just gonna be ready to spirit shield. See or
Yes.
anything happens, and yeah.
All good. Zarek, your turn.
Alright. Let's measure distance using this thing that I really know how to do. Okay. Where's the first available spot I can stand? Like there?
Yeah, you can stand there, but you wouldn't be able to pass Sia or Ophelia unless you jump him.
Motherfucker. Alright. So I'm gonna move up there.
But you do gain line of sight from this point.
Yeah. How far away are they? Wait, I can measure again. Fuck. Okay.
Me
Yeah,
trying
look-
to do maths.
I'm going to do another chromatic orb. And so it's like the same way, but like I'm doing it much more forcefully this time. I'm like pulling out the fucking diamond, and it's like as if I'm just like going to full pelt smash it on there, and it doesn't smash, and it just stays there.
Like you're
And-
trying to egg someone.
What? No, not egging it. Like, it's as if I'm smashing the fucking diamond on the spike on the bottom of my fucking sword. So it's like I go to smash it and it doesn't, and it stays there, and I just like fucking like aim the bottom of my sword towards the fucking dick, and I'm gonna use acid because I want to.
You're gonna shoot him in the dick with acid?
You're gonna shoot your
Yeah.
dick with acid?
Yeah,
Make
that's
that
one.
attack roll.
Wow, that's kinky.
Dick acid. Let's go. And I'm ignoring the fact there's literally two people in front of me as I'm throwing out like a giant chromatic orb of acid. Like I don't care. I just want to kill this guy. So.
Oh, great. It's Dane all over again. I love it.
On a 21, it goes soaring. This orb of acid goes soaring over the top of Sia and Ophelia, and hits the boy right in the nose
Yeah, boy.
13.
for a 13, and he goes, "Wow, I'm a dick!" as he quickly cuts the cod piece off his splint armor as it begins to melt and eat through the splint.
Oh, that's embarrassing for you.
And he goes, "Oh," and even the belt buckle is struggling, so he has to hold it.
How much psychological damage do I deal this guy?
18 points.
I think you've. Do you just want to go get changed?
She just,
Ooh, that's awkward.
Faye.
I'm deciding whether I should shoot this guy or whether I should shoot Zarek. But I don't think I've climbed all the way up. Did I climb all the way up the thing?
So you can spend 15 feet of movement to climb up the rest.
Alright, I'll do that. And then I will use... Can I see the crab from here?
You can see a crab.
Is it hitting itself on the head?
It is
Oh my god.
Okay.
This crab seems to be it seems to be a dead crab.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
Yikes.
That's fine.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Oh, baby the crab. Who we don't hate. Okay. So I'm gonna move to like here.
There's no space between us. We got as close to each other as possible.
Oh, okay. So there's no space there.
Yeah.
So then are you forward or is she back?
Well, I'm as close. Like I'm assuming like this is as much space. Like I got as close as possible to her, and like
Yeah, but you still need to be in separate squares, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
we weren't using the squares, but like we were just close to each other.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to here. And I can't shoot through 3 people.
Yeah, you can.
Can I? Oh yeah, because I have crossbow expert.
It doesn't really matter. Belly sure can do it anyway.
I don't think so. There's literally 3 people blocking the
5
one.
feet, a lot of space.
Not if there are 3 people standing in front of you. I
You
don't.
can
I
make
don't
it-
think
because
so.
of your crossbow expert, you can take an attack.
Jimmy,
roll.
didn't you know that every time in combat you form a single line exactly behind one another so that there's a perfect channel on either side of the line? This is how things work.
No, we just need to do it like tunnel board.
That's a
Just
cliff on either side line.
Yeah.
We are literally on the width of this thing. There's nowhere else to stand.
Yeah, but here, isn't this like going upwards or are they going down? Are they plateaus?
Huh?
These bits here. Are
Yeah.
they not
The dark. That's like wall.
yeah, going up?
Darkest wall going up, so there's like there is.
Yeah. So there's like a 5 foot like there's only a little gap that she can shoot through. She can't just like yeet it around.
Mm.
Yeah, but 5 feet is plenty.
Anyway, because I have care for the people I'm in a party with, I'm not going to shoot them. But I am going to warn Zarek that he better be more careful where he aims his spells, or I'm going to aim my crossbow up his ass.
legitimate.
Zarek's going to use Rebuke the Violent.
Settle down, Dane.
Faye murders him.
Asphyxia.
By the way, I did actually do that. I wasn't joking. Not murder him.
Warn.
Tell him not to shoot my party members with his spells.
So Asphyxia is going to. Can she see like anyone coming, like at a distance from the bell or the horn being sounded?
Make a perception check.
It'll be advantage because my bird's on my shoulder.
Yes.
So I'll just quickly do that again. It's probably going to be worse. I bet you it's going to be worse.
I believe
It's one better.
slightly better.
You can see small little dots. There is definitely one running down the causeway towards, and the ones there are two. There are 2 little bops, little shadows, as the sun is beginning to set towards the west. It's kind of making it a little hard to see with the sunlight in your eye.
It's like when you see blips on your mini map, but you can't see them yet, but you know they're there.
Exactly, you know. They're up there.
Okay. She doesn't really have a line of sight. She's going to move. She should have done 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's gonna move. Fly 25 feet. No, she's gonna go the full 30. If she's there, has she got line of sight of this dude?
Of that dude? Yes.
Yeah. All right. She's gonna aim at them with 2 Eldritch Blast.
Alright, you charge up your blast and let loose.
19?
19 hits.
6. It does get a +5, so 6.
For 6.
And then she's gonna fire again. 13.
And 13 goes soaring past him into the water.
Alright, and then she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Right next to him. Yeah. Yeah.
Ha! You missed.
Well, it still casts
Yeah,
spiritual
I know.
weapon.
No,
It's
like
just an
one of those-
angry. It's just like a marble fist doing these ones at him.
It's like one of those things where it's like you shoot out a thing, it lands right next to him, and then it's like, ha! You missed, and then it swings.
Yeah, it's like a 16.
16. 16 just slices through the splint armor.
Okay. So.
Okay, guys. He said splint armor. Everyone use your meta knowledge to, metagame and figure out everything about this guy.
8 points of damage.
For 8 points of damage as you cut on through. As he wasn't expecting a scythe to just appear out of thin air next to him. He charges down.
Fuck off! This doesn't concern you!
This is between us four and this guy, alright?
Okay, see ya.
How's he looking?
Doesn't look too bad. Look, he's starting to show signs of wear and tear. Bruises and burns that now cover his face.
Alright, she's gonna go, just get out of the way! And is going to just run towards him and with both hands swing her quarterstaff and is trying to whack him off of the side.
There's walls on either side.
On a 20, that hits.
You know there's walls on either side, right, Annalise?
Yeah.
So he gets smacked into the wall. 2 points of damage.
And it's gonna swing again. As going from whacking into him to then up.
On an 8, he deflects out of the way with his sword. Ching!
I thought I'll go in with a flurry of blows. So for 2 unarmed strikes.
So the first one hits as he comes around as your fist is about to connect and he ducks underneath it. Woozy from it.
But the first one gets him.
First one gets him good. Anything you'd like to head up?
Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking.
A ponder?
I should probably keep my other key points for later.
Right. Well, this guy's going to turn around and leave and back away from you. He's not disengaged.
I'm leaving now.
Goodbye.
He's leaving, so you do get an attack of opportunity against him.
Yeah, gonna take that.
Alright, so make an attack roll, please.
You know what he says? See ya. Get it? See ya. Get it?
I'll hit you next.
Again, he managed to duck and moves out of the way. As he then pulls back and takes a defensive stance by these stairs. As he looks over his shoulder and says, and looks at the one approaching. Come on, Doran, get up here.
Yeah, Dorn.
Yeah, Doran.
Yeah, Doran, stop being boring.
What's wrong with you all?
All I can think of is the vine of the kid falling off the swing, and the other one's just like, "Get mom!" Just being beat up, and he's like turns back, "Get mom! Get mom!"
Alright, so just need to recheck something. Quick. The PHB, as it's the rest of their turn. So,
Takua, no!
Asphyxia, you begin to see the silhouettes, the little blips on the radar beginning to move again. Get ready. As you then see... Measuring distances. Why is it coming up? No, that's turning up.
I love this song.
Just past the ox.
Asphyxia, as you can see off in the distance, these 3 figures seem to reach on back and to begin to let loose. As you see flying through the sky 3 lines arching towards you.
Oh, they're getting closer. I wonder what those lines are.
Oh my god, they're arrows coming straight at you. 10, miss. 11, miss. 17, hits. As one arrow goes flying past and another one just sinks straight down below you. As you bank and move, this next one hits you
Into who?
straight into Asphyxia.
Okay.
As these longbow arrows shoot into you.
Because she's flying above us, isn't she?
Yes.
I'm like parallel, so I'm like on the same level, but I just went out so that I could hit the other guy.
How far away is like?
About 30 feet away.
I know I said my reaction was for Sia. Am I able to use that?
Yeah, of course.
Yay! Floating bear, flying bear shield.
Yay!
Yeah, bear comes up.
So something tingles at. You feel a pressure on to your right, Ophelia, as you look over to Sia. And in a split second, you see an arrow is just about to lodge into her. So roll 2d6 for me.
Yep. Nah. 3. It's something.
As your bear gets sent out from your splayed hand, as you invoke the protective spirit of your bears, it sends a claw out to just barely bat at the arrow, kind of making it bow, but still slashes through her skin. And you take 9 points of piercing damage. 9?
Or was it 3 after that was already taken off?
Yeah, so -3 from that 11.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 8. I'm sorry. Thank you. That's all their turn. It's his turn. Okay. Ophelia, your turn.
Yeah,
You can. Well, I'm going to say you can give up. And this goes for everyone as well. You can give up an extra 5 feet of movement to treat another player as difficult terrain to get past them.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's how the rule goes.
cool. Is that the guy who? I don't know. Ophelia's a bit confused because she's like, she's just gonna assume that these are the bad guys.
These are the good guys. You're the bad guy. Hit yourself.
Oh no!
Well, she doesn't know. She's like, are these the ones? But everyone else is attacking, so I guess she will. Yeah, she'll move to try and hit this dude over here. How I see her getting past Sia is sort of giving Sia a warning and almost like trying to flip her back over her shoulder.
Just flex me.
Yeah.
As you just flip her up and
Trying
back,
to scoop her up and slide her over her shoulder.
like hand on the back of the back of the thigh, her arm over the back of your neck, and
Yeah.
Sia squeaks.
as Ophelia then gets past.
Yes. I'm probably gonna just be like, sorry.
I was surprised, but also at the thigh touch.
And just run at this dude. Okay, cool. So Ophelia's gonna have her spectral warriors out, and she gonna hit this guy.
Alright, so you let loose your ancestral spirits, and you can swing that great axe twice.
So 21 for 14.
Yep, they come slashing into it.
I was gonna say, did I miss?
Bad guy.
I am the bad guy.
And a 16 as well for a 21. At that, he kind of stumbles backwards at both the hits and rolls a d20 and stumbles and falls and goes and rolls boom, boom, boom down the stairs.
Oh no.
Doreen goes, Leslie!
No, not Leslie!
As Leslie reaches out and tries to grab the edge, and just with a 6 manages to
Oh no,
grab the
not
ledge
not
and begins
Lazar.
to fall off and plops into the water and goes and is now treading water. It's quite deep here, out this far from the water, from the shore.
Perfect.
That was ominous.
Yeah.
Yeah. The water's quite deep here.
Quite deep.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, as long as we don't have another like fucking drowning episode, I'll be alright.
Zarek.
Alright. So let's do some measuring because I love that.
So it's -5 to get past Avocado.
We
Yeah.
need a Todd complaining or speaking about measuring count on a channel. And he has to pay us $2
I wasn't
each.
the one who said measuring last time. It was fucking Kyle. I was agreeing with Kyle because he was like, "Oh, I've got to do a lot of measuring," and so I was
I
like,
didn't mean last time, and every other time.
"Fucking Jimmy."
What
Okay,
you gonna
so
do, bitch?
5 and then 15 to get to the other side of Sia, and then from there, that's 25 to get behind Ophelia. And then that would mean 35 feet to get past Ophelia, so I guess I have to stop behind Ophelia and end my turn. That's fun. Fuck it! No, I'll end my turn. I'm not gonna fuck it.
Don't fuck them.
You can hold an action in case someone
Unless
comes in.
they want you to. I
Unless
guess.
they ask.
This-
Yeah, unless they are very clear that they want that. In which case.
Okay, look, I'm going to hold an action for when this guy moves forward, I'm gonna poison spray him when he gets within 10 feet of me.
Okay, cool. Cool. Actually, that's really good.
So I fucking lock and load like the back end of Reaver so that the spike is pointing towards him and I'm just like fucking ready.
Nice. Dana Fair, your turn.
I am going to cast as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself. Wait, give me a sec. Wait, is this one that... Wait, I'm not sure if this is the right one. Wait, yeah, it is. I'm trying to read the description. Yeah. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself as a bonus action. And then I'm gonna yeet through all these motherfuckers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Kyle, isn't
30.
there also a rule where if you use an acrobatics check, you can get through a tile that is shared by another player without it counting as difficult terrain?
I thought you could just move it. You can move through the space of your allies.
Yeah, you can move
That's
to
just
your
so long
allies,
as you don't
but
stop
like no, yeah, but like it does count as difficult terrain to move through allies.
I thought it was only enemies because your
No,
allies can let you through.
Yeah, but enemies, you can't go through enemies at all. Like
Ah.
only with a check can you get past.
Oh yeah, you can't move through the space, huh?
Yeah. But I'm fairly sure there's a rule that, like, with allies, you can do an acrobatics check to get through difficult, like, their squares without difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, because I use Zephyr Strike, I can increase my movement speed by 30. So I'm gonna whatever, I'll just move to here anyway. So even if it was difficult terrain, then I can do it. And then I'm going to attack this guy with my crossbow.
Get
And-
those attacks in.
I get to give myself advantage on that attack because that's how the spell works. That is a 29.
Jesus Christ.
That is a natural 20. How do you want to do it?
He's dead.
Oh, not dead, but for 18 points.
I also get to I add an extra 1d8 of force damage as well. So let's just see how that goes. 4.
Nice.
So 22 points of damage.
And with that, boom, shoulder hits, breaks straight through his splint armor, and he staggers back. Ugh.
Wait, is that crit damage?
Yeah.
Wait, was that?
And then add it. Well,
Oh, so my
That's
crit
just-
damage, that's just...
Oh, the plus 10 is the crit. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay.
and then that also counts for the force damage too. So minus another, put another 8 onto that.
So it's 30.
Very good. But yes, thank you for bringing that up before. I just checked. You can move through non-hostile. You can move through your ally spaces. So I'm very sorry for all of that jazz before.
Oh, you can, just in general.
You can
Okay,
just in
cool.
general.
Yeah, I didn't think there was
So yeah, very sorry about that.
difficult terrain.
I might be thinking 3.5.
And 3.5.
Fuck 3.5.
So it's your first shot.
Oh yeah, I have another one.
Reload for your second, real quick.
Wait, who shot Asphyxia, by the way? Was it this guy?
No.
There's some cunts far away.
Oh, okay.
How far away were they?
You see that from where you are, the plateau is like 100 from where you were, 160, 170 feet.
Did they take disadvantage on their shots to hit because of range increments?
You don't know.
I think longbows.
I'm asking
also-
you, Kyle. Not Zarek's like, did they take disadvantage on that?
Don't longbows have like 160 range?
Before taking disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's exactly 160. Wait, I thought it was 120. Because 120
No,
is.
it's 120. But then
Oh,
the rest
okay.
of the rage is a huge 600.
Yeah, but yeah, like you take disadvantage up to the 600.
They did take disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, cool. Just checking. Don't mind me. I'm just being a rules Nazi. Like, normal.
Yeah, 120 is Eldritch Blast, is 120 standard.
Yeah. I'm saying that like they usually go in like 30 increments. So, like 120 is a number that's used a lot. Like a 60, 120.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was 160. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to just attack him again because that's okay. So I can't reach the others anyway. Well, I didn't mean to have advantage, but
Okay.
they were both 18 anyway, so...
An 18, yeah, for 11 piercing. This man suffers as the. Man suffers the 11 point, another crossbow bolt straight into the chest as this grey armored and robed figure, this veteran fighter, is struck with your crossbow bolt. Asphyxia.
How does he look? Is he still standing? Does
He's
he look
still
fine?
standing, but he's not looking very healthy at all. He's bleeding heavily from the wounds and he's staggering back towards the rock.
Alright, can I just say... Can I talk on my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. If you intend to keep living, I think perhaps it would be best for you to throw yourself into the ocean.
Make an intimidation check.
I really have to... Well, okay, that's a 20. I was going to say, I need to do something with my intimidation because I have, like, plus nothing, but it's like...
With that,
Wow.
he struggles and goes, I'm gonna risk you against the sharks! And he throws his axe to the ground and yeets off the side.
I'm just going to be like, oh, I can see why Asphyxia does this.
And he's like, I'm coming, friend! He gets in the water and he scoops up his friend and he just picks him up and they both kind of begin to swim together. Asphyxia.
So can I see? So I can't see. Where are they? Like over here somewhere? Were they? Where were the people shooting? Or over this way?
So where the people were from you,
Yeah.
here's a line so you can see. You look on over, and there is one on a little courtyard space
Yeah.
on this side, and then there are two on top here and here of the building, which is representative of this floor up here and here. So that's the roof of the monastery, or of the lighthouse here.
She is going to use her cloak of Vernomist to go into the ethereal plane. And she's going to fly forward 45 feet.
Alright, you go flying forward.
And would move her weapon 30 feet. So is that 10, 20, 30?
You also have access to your side.
Yes, yeah, I've moved it. So
Okay.
she moved that forward 30 feet as well.
Cool. Alright.
So they don't see her, but they just see a black eye scythe that's slowly like.
Alright. See ya, top of the round.
So one guy's just thrown himself into the ocean. Oh no, both of them have.
Both of them are in the ocean.
One of them fell, and the other was like, "That seems like a good idea."
Yeah, you know what?
Taking a chance!
Alright, can I see anything else around here? I don't think I can.
No, but once you pass your allies, you can see that there are blips of people on the rocky plateau. You can also see that another person has just come out of the large double doors of the lighthouse.
Okay, I'm gonna move my 55 feet.
So you can step through your friends unhindered.
Start sprinting.
Technically, wouldn't it not be that far because of the like kink in the path? Because that 55 feet was like at the crow flies. Sorry,
Doesn't matter.
my bad. I'm sorry. Shit.
I'll actually see if I can dash. Oh, I can. I'm going to use one of my key points as a bonus action to dash.
Alright, as Sia drops, moves her body weight forward and drops into Naruto run.
I want to see them aliens.
Leaving smoky trails of little embers as she moves forward. The archers are just like, what the fuck was that?
At this point, I'm more Roadrunner than
Yes.
Fire Genasi.
Yeah, it's true.
Normal.
And with your turn done,
There's no one else coming down.
No one
Oh,
else coming down.
but I can see this guy.
You can see that guy. That guy is from from the base of those steps up, 75 feet up in a courtyard space. So from the bottom of these stairs here to the very top, it twists up 80 feet. So you're 5 feet up at the moment.
This guy's only.
That guy's about 75 feet up from the courtyard, looking down on you.
Well, sounds like time for a firebolt. It's like,
So,
hey,
he's got 3/4 covered. So you-
catch!
And that he looks down towards you and goes, ah! And ducks away as the firebolt flames on the side of the edge.
On a 19.
Yeah, he's got 3/4 cover.
Ah. Boo.
Right, I'm sorry. Just from this angle, he has 3/4 cover.
Should lob it over. Oh well.
Ophelia.
Those two in the water, Ophelia can't really do much. They seem to be fine. So I'm going to. I'm gonna dash. So how far? I could probably go. The screen's not big enough.
So what's your movement?
40.
40, so you can move 80.
Yeah.
Bang.
So that's the first.
So you can get to the base of the stairs.
Cool. So as long as I'm kind of near. So yeah. Cool.
So, for the sake of reverie, we'll go into a little bit of a narrative stance as I also skipped the guard's turn. As you do see the two guards that you knocked off that are in the water begin to swim towards the shore. However, the archers begin to lay down volleys of arrows towards the party as they advance. So we're going to go in a narrative space, and they're going to get 2 rounds of attacks as we say that the rest of the party is going to move on up towards the top of the plateau. Unless there is any other way that you'd like to approach.
Oh, I'm not taking this long road, I'm climbing.
You gonna climb?
Yeah, Zarek's gonna climb from here up.
Okay, so that's full 60 feet up.
Yep. So, yeah.
They'll have disadvantage towards you. If anybody else has any other ways they'll approach. Sia, they'll only get 1 shot towards you because you are going to be up quicker than them, but you will be at the top of the plateau before everyone else.
Me speedy.
You speed. Does that sound good?
Yes.
I would be flying direct.
Okay.
And I'm in the ethereal plane.
Yes. So for you, you tell me where you put on the map where you want to go, and I'll uncover the rest of the area up top. You can see that the little pulsing light from the tower also is getting stronger and stronger. You can see the 2 archers on top within the ethereal plane as you're rising.
She would literally probably just go kind of there-ish so she could see both these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So out as far out as she'd need to be, but then at the same altitude.
Okay. Easily. As the rest of the party begins to be assailed with arrows, 3 shots go out. And I only have to pick from 1, 2. I only get to pick from 4. So I'm going to roll a d4. Sia is 1, Ophelia is 2, Faye is 3, and Zarek is 4. 4, Zarek, you are hit with a natural 20.
Bear. As spirit bears come flying out towards you to protect you, I need you to roll 26.
Didn't you say they had disadvantage against me because I'm climbing up?
You have to get there first, so you can spend the next round on it. So the damage is minus by 5, so it's going to be calculator. For still 12 points of piercing damage, and now they're going to have disadvantage against you for the next round of attacks coming in.
Ow! Fuck you, Kyle.
Right? So I'm going to roll another d4 for the next character possibly gets hit.
Ah,
Minus 3, Adina Faye does a 15 hit.
I think that's my armor class. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you take 5 points of piercing damage.
What's 5 points? It's fine.
Fucking. Ugh.
And another d4.
Imagine like playing a game of D&D and like being attacked.
Right? I haven't taken a single point of damage this game, and I'm pissed now that I am.
Zarek, on a 5, it misses.
Yeah, fuck you.
welcome. So, Sia, you get to the top. The rest of the party is making their way uptown, running fast, faces past, and they're cower-bound.
That's a lot of dudes. Alright. So face to face with this arsehole.
This arsehole, correct.
Okay. I'm going to lash out with the fire fangs, I think. Which I need to actually remember how I do that. So I attack first, or?
So yeah, you attack first.
Okay. Claw the stuff. Yum. Trying that again. Second attack.
On a 14, it hits. He pulls up his battle axe and blocks it with the length of his weapon.
On a 14.
On a 14.
Okay. I'm going to use that opportunity to just a flurry of blows. Got key points, why not? 1, 2. There we go.
And you finally get him on a 23, and you see coming out of the building 2 more of his friends about to come out on the next round.
So as I finally hit him upside the face,
Punch him in the face.
as I finally just crack his nose, I'm going to seep in some of my ki through his body and stunning strike.
Oh shit.
Very nice.
And she just gets more and more frustrated. She's like, just let me hit you!
Just drop! On a 6, his body just goes, ugh! And drops to the ground, stunned.
Ugh. Well, you fuckers want to try now?
Make an intimidation check.
I will. Do I get advantage for her hair now being ablaze and
I'll say yeah.
her being very scary?
And if you fail, they get bonus damage on you.
Intimidation. They kind of go, we're going to just block you out, and they pull their shields up, making a shield wall alongside the doors.
On 20.
On a 20, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna try to. They look like they're gonna try to keep you out. They're being defensive, whereas before they were charging towards.
And that's what I thought.
Eldritch Blast does have 120 foot range as well, so Asphyxia would, between movement, be firing.
All right, cool. So you can have your Eldritch Blast as well. I was wondering what you would like to do. So you can still come on back into the material plane and shoot away.
So should aim at this dude. 20.
On a 20, which dude was it?
This one.
Okay, thank you.
Because Sia seems to have it handled, so.
For 20, that hits.
So 13 points of damage.
Yep.
And the second one, she's gonna have Equilibrium give her advantage on the second one.
Yep.
24.
24 hits.
15.
15. And he goes, shot back. And you're still in the... No longer in the ethereal, correct?
But then she has her bonus action, just does these ones and goes back into the ethereal plane.
Pew, pew, gone.
And then just like... and then, yeah, she'd move. I'd already moved her 45 feet.
Alright, so back to the climbing of the stairs. Zarek, you're going to be getting disadvantage on your attack, on the attacks against you, where the rest of the party is going to be climbing up, unless there is anything else you want to do creatively to get up there.
Nah.
Nah, okay then. So
can I use acrobatics for that?
Yeah, of course.
No, I was kidding. I was being facetious. No.
Can't
Anything.
imagine that.
I know. So the first one. All right. So for Asphyxia, a 13's not going to hit.
Asphyxia's in the ethereal
I'm sorry.
plane?
I'm sorry. Sia,
What was it? Sorry.
13.
Oh, that is my AC.
Okay, so you're going to be hit for 9 points of piercing damage. As an
Oh no,
arrow.
sorry, it's not. My armor class is 16. I haven't updated it on my character on my
Token.
my rolls for yeah.
Okay, too easy. So yeah, with that you just bat you bat the arrow out of the sky as it comes in.
Well, can I catch it?
You can attempt to catch it. So roll a d10 and add your monk level.
Six.
Damn.
Oof.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, alright.
You now have a dart. Or an arrow, as it is.
Just catches it between her fingers.
Another one comes flying at you as well. But on a 6, boom, straight into the ground.
I have to try better than that.
As you're
And
on,
she's-
Hmm?
Can I toss it back?
You can toss it back to the archer up top. So,
Oh, so he's up top?
yes, they're looking down over the roof as they're firing.
Do I think it will actually make the trajectory?
You might have to lob it. You think it's similar in regards to your firebolt experience you had just before.
Okay.
Hey, catch.
Yeah. Gonna...
Yo, take this back.
Yee.
I don't want this.
Can you hold this for a moment?
You lost something. Just gonna try to throw it back.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
Just takes an arrow to the eye.
What do I have to roll for that?
So, if you have darts, roll that. If not, just roll an unarmed strike.
I'll just roll an arm strike because I think it's the same.
Thank you. 17. Lob it up, and because it's just instantly in that same moment, I'll say, yeah, really cool work, because I like the idea of the lob trajectory. And he goes, ah! As it lands back into his collarbone.
Oh, sorry. Was that one not yours?
Curse
My
it.
mistake.
Right. So last one comes down, and for a 6. Well, actually no. Last one doesn't go down because the other guy can't see what's going on as you were approaching. So back to the top of the turn order. When we'll go with actually Asphyxia. Your turn again. Just for this craziness.
So she's gonna. What is it? I think she can just get that there. Because she's been just slowly moving her spiritual weapon closer and closer to this guy on the edge, and she's gonna attack this guy with spiritual weapon.
Alright, make those attack rolls.
Have we been dashing?
Yes.
Okay.
Hence why you're going up in 2 rounds.
Yeah, I was wondering.
23.
23 hits, cuts through the splint armor like nothing else.
And that does. 16 points of damage.
Slashes into me, he's like, ugh, the fuck, a scythe! He's just taken it away from it. Just like, what the fuck?
Then how does he look?
Doesn't look good at all, as he's just like, you see he's now gushing blood down one side of his arm as he's struggling to hold the bow up.
Then she'll shoot one Eldritch Blast at him.
Make an attack roll.
See how it goes. 26.
And see the damage.
7.
7. The kind of blasts him in the shoulder and he's like, ah! Ah! And he rolls onto the ground screaming in pain.
If he looks like he's just gonna keep lying there screaming in pain, she's gonna aim at then one of the dudes up on the upper level.
Okay.
with her last Eldritch Blast.
Make that attack roll.
24.
Bam. One is kind of
and 14.
one is kind of crying in pain as it's just received its own arrow back. For 14, you said?
24 to hit and then 14 points of damage.
Brilliant, thank you. And he looks like. Alright, back to Sia's proper turn now.
Oh, and Asphyxia would move forward 20, 25, 30. Not in the ethereal plane though this time, so it's just 30 feet.
Alright. Can I just step over the one who's incapacitated and
Yes,
on
you
the floor? Just like, ugh. Just steps over him and walks very calmly towards the door. Would like to come in, please?
can. Make an intimidation check. I'm assuming you're being intimidated.
I mean, I wasn't particularly. I was just saying it quite nonchalantly. But it's only like,
Sia says, please. Kyle, can you roll for intimidation?
It's very unlike her.
how out of character.
Yeah. What's she planning? Roll a deception check. She's not nice.
Exactly. They pull their spears up at you and look like they're going to thrust their, not spears, their glaives at you, and they look like they're going to possibly impale you with them.
Excuse me.
Bless your face.
Okay. She's just going to step back up for a minute. And I'm trying to figure out how I do it still. I'm going to use my sunbolts at them.
Alright, you make a miniature sun in your hand, and instead of using flurry of blows and such, you can replace them for a flurry of blows or for a main attack. You send this small sun orbiting around him. Make the attack roll.
Hit!
19 hits. Would you like to attack the one to the north or to the south?
How about both of them with turning it into a fireball?
Yes.
Well, why not? Both.
As you send it directly into one, as a con, on a 12 and a 17, so the one that you hit with the bolt is going to take the 16 fire damage along with the fireball damage. But the other one is able to hold his shield and put most of his body behind the open door to duck out of the way. That one's severely singed, while the other one is less so.
Ah, pity. It would have been easy if you just let us in. If you think this is bad, just see my friends.
The one that was hit by the epicenter of the blast looks up behind his shield and says, "This lighthouse is under Grey God protection. You will die for your heresy."
Excuse me, who's the Grey Guard?
They said fucking Grey Guard? Oh my fucking god.
So he just goes, "Whomst?"
As two arrows are shot down towards Sia, both 13,
Yeah, they don't hit.
into the gravelly ground. The one that was hit directly comes out towards you, rushing you with his glaive. On a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Comes and slashes towards you for 10 points of slashing damage.
When do I get my reaction? Have I used my reaction for this?
Not yet.
Okay, am I able to bear that? Because I wasn't sure if I used it at the end of the last turn or the beginning of this one.
You didn't use the end of the last one. No,
Okay, cool.
yes, you did. You did.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah.
But you can use it this time.
Cool. I'll help see it then. 8.
On an 8, so you only take 2 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
Bear.
And she feels very comforted by the spectral bear.
Yes. Bear hugs.
Sad.
Literally.
Told you I had friends. As I imagine that at this point, Asphyxia is sort of looming behind her, and you can see just the wings starting to furl out.
Oh yeah, she's in flight, so she's literally like behind you, like with her wings spread.
Like
which
that,
is-
that one shot of Daenerys.
Yeah.
Now, who are these Greyguard? Who are you exactly?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm choking on this tea.
The other one comes up towards you and attacks you with his glaive, but he's in such a weakened condition that his arm, the muscles in his arm twitch and fail him as the blade of the pole arm just collects dirt as he struggles to lift it. He's then going to pull his shield up and begin to walk back, realizing how badly hurt he is. So you can get an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yes, please.
If they're pole arms, wouldn't they have a 10-foot reach?
They do have a 10-foot reach, so
No.
you can't.
Then
Lol.
It's
Thank you for reminding me.
Sia's attack range, not theirs. So, like, even if they could still reach Sia and hit her, if they're leaving the range that Sia would be able to hit her,
yeah, but they wouldn't be in melee with her because she's
No.
got a 5-foot range and they've got polearm masters, so that'd be 10-foot range that they could attack her from.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't get that close to begin with. Yeah.
So also the other dude's that length away as well. So he's not up in your face, so he is thrusting out towards you. So sorry if I didn't make that clear. So you cannot get an attack of opportunity.
Yep. Well, I missed anyway, so
Oh, good. Ophelia, it's your turn. And I'm just going to put you all up here.
Which one was the one that hit Sia?
This boy here.
Oh yeah, Ophelia's gonna come. Like, Ophelia's never angry, but she like yells as she just races up to this guy. And to try and scare them off, she still has her spiritual warriors out, and she's gonna change them into the form of the bear, and just have it so as she's screaming, like a roaring bear is like over her face as well.
Yes.
Sick.
So she's just gonna race up and try and hit him.
All right, make attack rolls.
This one. 10? No.
10 does not cut it. First one slashes into the air.
Ah. No, I was doing cool stuff. My rolls never like me when I'm doing cool stuff.
I'm sorry.
Kyle, it's all your fault.
You haven't. There's group inspiration.
No, I don't want to. I've already used one. I'm all good.
Okay, I'm sorry.
To be fair, we have a lot. I think like when you're trying to do something cool is the best time to use it.
It's the best
Okay.
time to use it.
I will try.
You can use it.
Just don't want to keep using up.
We have so much.
I know.
We're never gonna get through it.
On a
20.
20. You slash on into his arm, cutting deeply, drawing a line across his armor.
Cool.
Staggers back at it. It's like, "Ugh, damn you!
And now he has disadvantage on hits to everyone.
His eyes just fixate on you. He's just like tries to like look at everything going on, and just glares towards you. Zach.
Ophelia's eyes actually go white at this point.
Ooh, very cool.
Okay, Zarek's gonna move up, and like at the mention of Greyguard, he is like losing his shit. So there's a guy on the ground, yeah, just like paralyzed.
Yeah.
Can I, using the spike on the pommel of Reaver, literally just impale his head?
Todd, I hate hobos.
Also, Todd. Can I get the one that's crippled and just
Yeah.
like stab
Yes.
him in the head?
You
I'm role playing, thank you.
can.
Okay, I want to do that. Impale, and then with the blade on the other end, I'm gonna bring up and attack the other guy.
All right, cool. So with that, the
Are those
round
that counters both my attacks to do the
to do the impale and then to do one attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you get this guy straight in the head, I'm just going to move him over here to make that extra attack roll.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, so it's
24.
24 hits.
Okay. 13 damage.
13. Does not see you coming as he's focusing on Ophelia. He cut deep into his arm. Adinafe.
Yes, I am going to. Oh, shoot whoever I have line of sight on, really.
So there's two you have line of sight on, and there's the two guys looking over the edge.
Probably the guys above. Oh, shoot.
Okay, make attack rolls, please.
I'm just gonna do both. Oh, whoops, I clicked too many times, but 21 and 14.
So the first one definitely hits as you hit this one who's struggling.
Oh, sorry, can I... Is it too late to bonus action Hunter's Mark?
No.
I mean, Planar Warrior?
Plain aura? No. So
yeah.
yeah, you can still do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Planar Warrior on one of them. I don't know. One of them.
And he takes. So roll that damage on him.
Six.
Rolling a d20. Cool. As that plane of force hits into him, he kind of staggers and you hear him go, "Ah!" Wilhelm scream off the side.
Did he fall off?
He hits the edge
Oh no.
and continues to roll and bounce and
Oh
fall.
no.
Yes, I want to put another one in the
He
ocean!
hits the side and roll another d20. Then he rolls down that edge and
Oh, that
flops
boy's
it
dead.
Yes!
The boy's dead.
and flops into the water. Let's roll some
This is the
d4s.
best!
Let's roll some d4s. Takes an extra 14 points of damage and bloop.
Idiot.
I don't know what kind of loser
Get
falls
absolutely
over when they get
dicked.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The face is like wake as he like tumbling
It's like
down.
a stormtrooper kind of thing. It's like, you know, it's with their gun or whatever shooting forwards, and then like they get shot, and then it's like, whoa!
Exactly. So, a 6 here. You see from the top of the lighthouse that there is a robed figure looking down upon the battle. As you can see on the map where it says beacon, there is that figure standing there. He wears mage robes of grey and red and holds a staff. And it looks like he's just finished casting a spell.
Oh, fuck that dude.
Right.
Is it obvious that Zarek is like going mental?
Very much so, yeah.
It would be, yeah.
Like
He's going fucking ham.
He's going off his rocker at these boys.
He's even stopped saying shit at this point. Like at first, like earlier on, he was like saying shit, like he was calling out shit as he was like fighting them or whatever. Now he's just like fucking eyes wide, like literally just
foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, as he fucking, impales the stunned guy on the ground. He's obviously like.
Can you imagine a world in which we would want to travel with this person afterwards?
Cancel like an hour earlier. Guys, I need your help now.
We're gonna need to have a chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Please don't adopt him as your dad just yet, Sia.
Bitch, get your dog. Oh, he don't bite.
So Asphyxia is going to cut. How do I measure a cube? Oh, draw shape. Here we are.
Yeah,
I don't know how to.
Draw a shape, and we'll. Where do you want to draw it?
Oh, I just want to get. I want to see how. It's a 30-foot cube. I need. I want to like see how many. I want to optimize my positioning.
So for a 30-foot cube, so it's 30 foot on all sides, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're full of maths questions tonight, aren't we?
So that's
Not math questions, just how do I measure a cube questions.
That's the size you're going to want to be looking for. So you can create a square, create a shape under
That goes
the
up
arrow.
there. So I want to cast it so that this guy that's up on the. Oh no, I don't want to draw a shape. This guy up on the roof. I want that to be the edge.
Mhm.
So it would cover these two guys as well.
Yep.
But it wouldn't hit the mage guy. I'm assuming that's way too big.
That's
but
right. Yeah.
she is. I don't think that she'd be able to fit those two in, even going back further either, though. No, she's going to do that, and she's actually going to include Zarek in it because he's going fucking ballistic, and she's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay, so they're going to make wisdom saving throws.
Yes, DC 16.
So,
I mean, he's like a mage slayer, so he'll probably pass anyway.
I
but
get advantage because Mage Slayer. So DC 16.
okay.
14. Fuck.
You're too dumb in your ragey
Excuse
state.
me.
Don't worry.
I'm extremely intelligent.
no, I have a feeling it's going to be counted.
Yeah, he doesn't seem it, huh?
It's worth the serve.
So both.
Pissed. Okay.
So both of the soldiers as well just begin to blow.
But Arrow Boy on the roof.
Arrow Boy as well looks towards you, blow, and then up to the sky and says, "Fishy."
Oh my god.
Zarek's like,
Cool role playing.
I tried very hard with that one, thank you.
Really good.
Zarek just chilled the fuck out.
And she's just going to say to everyone, don't
Zarek-
touch them, we've got better priorities up on the roof.
Did Zarek just blaze it?
He's just gone full like baby mode, just like drooling and...
Yeah, he would be, yeah.
Has he got the munchies yet?
Sorry, we'll give him pacifier. He'll be fine.
He's baby.
Use prestidigitation.
He's baby.
To cause little like butterflies around his head.
Oh.
Shall we get to the top then?
Yeah, then she's just gonna move her size 30 feet, which is like gonna move to like there, but... Oh lord, it coming for him.
Oh lord, it coming. Okay, so you see the
Oh, sorry, she's also gonna go up and land on the roof and start like staring him off. I don't know, staring him down, just like, fucking, come on, mate.
Raises a hand, and you see that frost begins to gather, and the air around him begins to shimmer as it collects together. And he looks and says, "Challenge accepted." As he begins to drop down and cast Cone of Cold.
It's alright, he's on the roof. It wouldn't hit. It's like it's a cone.
It is a cone. So it's going to be covering this area down here. So he's...
Wait, so is he firing at me or down at the people downstairs?
Where are you? Oh, so...
Oh, because I'm up on the roof.
Oh, okay, you're up on the roof, so... Yeah. Even at the cone, if you're going to be just in the edge of it, it's going to head out onto the ground and spread out this way. So its widest possible point would be probably about that.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, I was on the wrong layer.
We'll do it.
So 60 foot out, 60 foot cone, and shooting down at your angle will spray out into the party as well. It will hit Sia and Adina Faye.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Aunt Bear. I'm sorry.
What are we doing?
Constitution saving throws.
Oh, great. 19.
Oh, great. Let me roll fantastically.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, my con's not good. And then I was like, ha! Sweet. It's fine.
Got +2. That's not
Wait,
terrible.
I was included in that, wasn't
Yeah,
I?
but it's not good.
Like aiming down off the roof,
It
clipping
is.
me, and then hitting people on the ground, or you were just aiming at people on the ground?
Clipping
But I have
you
plus
and
7
hitting
dexterity.
2 people down on the ground.
I'm going to put my hands up and I'm going to cast Absorb Elements.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
So it should, if I know how to read, it'll capture some of the incoming energy and lessen its effects on me, storing it for my next melee attack. And I'll have resistance of the triggering damage type until the start of my next turn. Next time I hit someone with a melee attack, the target will take an extra 1d6 of, in this case, cold damage.
Very nice. So as the spray comes out across the party, coating the top of the lighthouse in frost, along with the ground as well. The mage is beginning to float and fly.
Get him!
And the party takes, let's see, 6 year, you failed? What did...
I haven't actually rolled. I
You
should
still
probably...
gotta roll.
Dex save?
Constitution.
A Constitution. 7.
7, so you're going to take full damage as well. So 6 year and C, you take 29 points of cold damage.
Oh, fuck.
Does my spell actually...
You would absorb some. Don't you need to roll
Yeah.
for it, though?
Absorb elements is, it gives from memory, gives you resistance to the incoming damage type, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. Spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening the effect. You have resistance to triggering damage until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack your next turn, you do an extra 1d6 of the cold damage.
So it's resistance now, so it would be...
Yeah, so you're going to take half.
Okay. So,
And 29 divided by 2. It's going to be 14 points of cold damage for Adina Faye and Sia, but Asphyxia takes the full 29.
Oh, shit.
At that, and shaking off the frost, there is a over to your right. Something draws your attention, Asphyxia and Ophelia, something's just pushed through. There's a strange pressure as you then hear. Actually, Zarek, something breaks you out of your hypnotic pattern. It's the sound of a familiar unsheathing of a blade. As you look over toward this pop in reality, as you see standing before you is this silver sword wielding creature, repulsive looking nose, sickly yellow skin, and long brown hair that looks down upon you. And just looks to the mage. And I wonder if anyone speaks Gith. Yeah. As everyone begins to feel strange pressure in their head,
Oh no.
he looks up at the mage and looks at the group. And then twirls his sword and thrusts it as he leaps otherworldly-like towards the party. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Ah! Fuck.
Welp.
Oh.
Indeed.
Zarek, do you speak Gith?
Zarek didn't even know that Gith Yankee and Gith Sarai were the thing. He'd heard the word Gith, that was it. Of course he doesn't fucking speak that fucking language.
Great.
Indeed. So, thank you so much everyone for joining us tonight. We've been Underachievers. I am Dragons Are Cats, and let's do a once around for our players, and so we can find out who they were, who they were playing, and where you can find them on the interwebs. You rolled a d20 and you got a 1.
Yeah, that was for my downtime.
You got it.
Oh yeah, downtime.
Don't forget your downtime.
Oh yeah, downtime.
Well,
So we'll start off with Cat Roulette. Good work, fam.
I'm Cat Roulette. I want to do a date because I know what sort of people are. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter as Cat Roulette, but with an E instead of a 3. And if you would like to hear more of my recorder craftsmanship that I haven't made yet, but I'm going to learn on stream, tomorrow, I think. What day is it? I don't know. On Wednesday.
Oh, you're lying.
Follow me. So watch me play the recorder. Let's do it.
Next up, we'll go to Alicia.
Hello, goodbye. I'm Alicia. I am a full-time variety streamer. I just do the things. I play games. We're going to be painting this week. Actually, painting armor for a costume I'm making for Cat Roulette. And yeah, just getting prepped for PAX, which is way too close. And as a cosplayer, it causes an internalized state of panic.
Correct. And with that internalized state of panic, we'll go back up to Scarlet Moth.
I'm also working on stuff for PAX, and I hate my decision making. I'm Scarlet Moth. You can find me on Twitter at that Scarlet Moth. I'm an artist, a cosplayer, D&D lover, and a pile of moss in the trench coat. If you are coming to PAX Oz, then you can not only see me in cosplay, but if you are going to be there on the Friday, then at 11 a.m. in the Ibis Theatre, you can watch me and a bunch of other D&D streamers and creators talk about playing tabletop RPGs in the online age. We will have a special guesting panelist, which is Alyssa Grant, who is the producer of Acquisitions Inc. and the C-Team. And we will also have prizes to give away, courtesy of such amazing sponsors as Wizards of the Coast, Eldwood Academy, and Random Encounter Dice. Now, I'll go back to screaming about finishing my costumes.
Yay. Next up is Marv.
Hello. I'm sorry. also known as Marv. I'm Marv in a lot of places. My Twitter is at Marv_art. I'm a 3D artist, and I have been posting progress of the game I've been working on there. So go check it out, follow me, all that good shit, and enjoy my cute stuff. Tonight I was playing Zarek, and shit is hitting the fan essentially, and he is like facing something that like he's been chasing for a long time, and now he's here and he's like losing it. So it's a good time.
That's the best way to face your fears. By just flipping the fuck out.
Well, essentially, with the amount of trauma it inflicted on him, and he was like dead set on like overcoming it, and like now it's coming, and it's like flipped a switch in his head, and he's like can't keep himself together anymore, and so he's struggling. But yeah, that's me.
And last but not least, Viridian Knight.
Hi, I'm Viridian Knight, otherwise known as V. I don't do as cool of things. I always say this. I don't do as cool of things as everyone here, but I do play D&D in another campaign on this channel on Wednesdays at between 7 and 8. If Kyle puts out a time, just add half an hour to it, and that's our real starting time.
With everything.
Yes. But yeah, I play a character called Macath. I am a draconic sorcerer who is sympathetic to dragons in a campaign about defeating dragons in Tiamat. And it's going to be a fun session because my character's boyfriend just went ballistic, killed one of our allied generals, and then proceeded to get killed literally 5 seconds later.
My God.
Okay.
So it's really fun. So it's just going to be my character yelling at his character and maybe becoming a cleric. Who knows?
Find out next time.
Just chuck it in there.
Just gonna find out. And thank you so much, everyone, for coming in tonight. Thank you so much for
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out.
We
We all come back now. You're here.
Exactly. Gosh, if only Sleeve was here. But we are gonna go raid a wonderful soul, Morrigan. Did I say that correctly?
Morrigan.
Morrigan. So we're gonna go raid them. So jump on into that bad.
I will also add one more thing because Kyle never remembers it. You can find him on Tall Squall's channel on Australian time Sunday mornings. He plays Vidar Lycran, who's a really cool character. I think you died and your girlfriend died, but you're both back.
Timelines are fucked up. We ruined a lot of things.
Yeah. No, it's a really cool campaign run by a really cool DM. Tall Squall. Everyone should be following him because he's so cool and he's my dad.
Truly, everyone's dad. So until next time, friends.
He's my dad. He's my dad.
Until next time, friends, foes, and familiars. We are Dragons Cats. We are Underachievers. Until next time, keep rolling 20s. Bye.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Oh no, if I